Greetings from TaxTron Support and welcome to Tax Tip Tuesday. Today's topic of discussion is childcare expenses. So you may be wondering which child is eligible for childcare expenses. Well, first and foremost, they have to be under 16 years of age. Unless the dependent is physically or mentally infirm, then age has no restriction. And also they have to be dependent on you, your spouse, or your common law partner and have an income of less than $11,474. Childcare expenses usually flow to the lower income spouse. Yeah, it's kind of confusing. They only flow to the higher income spouse if the lower income spouse falls into one of these 6 categories. The categories are as follows. Lower income spouse is a part-time student, a full-time student, bedridden for at least 2 weeks, patient of asylum or similar institution, something more long-term. They're physically or mentally have a disability that alters them from doing day-to-day tasks such as taking care of children. They were in prison for at least 2 weeks, or there was a marriage breakdown for at least 90 days, but they reconciled before May of the following year. I'm going to be showing you a tutorial on how to do this on our very own TaxTron application. Here's quite a common situation. Jack and Jill, they're married. They both have to work to run the household, so they have to drop off their child for childcare at peak. So in the form manager, if you search FAM, Family Work Chart, the child's name is Michelle Watson, her date of birth 2002, January 1st, no income, so I check this box. The second form of interest is known as childcare expenses. If you type care in the form manager, you'll see right here, childcare expenses. From the drop-down menu, select the child's name. Her date of birth will flow automatically. Childcare expenses paid to peak. Number of weeks spent in boarding school or camp doesn't apply, so I'm going to leave it blank. Total paid is $8,900. And if you want to see the calculation, it's shown in T778, childcare. So the name of the dependent, Michelle Watson, her date of birth, total childcare expenses, institution, peak, calculation on the bottom of the second page, on the top of the second page actually, you'll see the criteria where the higher income claimant. I mentioned that earlier in the video. If you go to view T1 general, you're going to see the deduction applied here. Childcare expenses under a lower income spouse is $5,000 since none of those criteria were met. Yeah, it's just as simple as that. If you have any other questions, you can always just get a hold of us. Our support team is always willing to help you.